Hello.
So we're finally back after a long time being off. It's winter in Geauga County. Little difficult to get out and do things when you're dealing with blizzards and deep snow and everything else.
6 feet of snow.
Today we want to talk about Claridon Woodlands Park out in Claridon Township. And we want to talk about the Metro Park. Is it called the Metro Park?
It's one of the metro parks. The metro parks, there's actually a lot of them in each county. Um, they range from just hiking trails and scenic stuff to fishing to activities for kids and families, and they kind of run the gambit. I mean, it's kind of a neat thing that Ohio does. So get out and support your local metro parks.
I mean, it's weird for us coming from California about, well, 7 years ago now. A lot of the parks you had to pay to get in, and a lot of them were not well kept. But the ones, especially out here in Geauga County, beautiful, pristine. They really, I mean, just really keep everything up really well.
And they're all free.
And they're
Well,
free.
for the most part, they're all free out here.
Well, we went to Claridon Woodlands to film some of the nature out there for a different video I was doing for my other YouTube channel. And it's just so pretty out there. And I decided, we talk about things to go do and see in Ohio. And that's one of them that's free. People can just go out. They don't have to worry about, buying food and paying tickets to go into somewhere. It's just they can go, let's see. So there's hiking. He goes out there fishing all the time.
Mhm.
There's a children's area in a rope course, I think.
Yeah, they set up some type of rope course every year. I don't know if it's the entire summer, but at least multiple weeks. And it's for kids, and they have their park rangers are out there and volunteers and stuff. And never actually seen what they do, but I've seen it when it's open because I tried to stay away from it because I'm fishing.
So talk about the fishing. If someone wants to go fishing out there, what can they expect?
Primarily largemouth bass, bluegill. There are some carp in there, um, but there's only a couple good sized ones that I've seen. I did catch a small pike in there, which there's not supposed to be any pike in the lakes. Um, Basically, it's easy. I mean, there's a little dock if you have mobility issues. Um, that's pretty easy to get to. But then, as long as you can walk reasonably well, you can fish probably 75-80% of the lower pond, and you could probably fish at least a quarter of the upper pond, which is a lot smaller, anyways.
Yeah, that's one thing about the ponds out there. They're two different ponds out there, or is it all one and the same and just dammed off?
No, it's two different ones. The upper one actually feeds the lower one. The lower one's bigger. Um, I've actually caught bigger bass in the upper one.
Right now, it's partially frozen.
It won't thaw out for probably another week or two.
Yeah, and there's about, I think I read 2.2 miles worth of hiking trails out there. We only went through part of one, but there was a lot more out there. It is just so pretty. It's very serene. A lot of wildlife out there. I think I read it's 127 acres to the park.
You see a lot of squirrel, a lot of ground squirrels, birds, rabbits. I have seen quite a few deer out there, but they're usually more up around the upper pond because it's not as busy. It's not as noisy up there.
Now let's talk for the people who are interested in other stuff. Any Bigfoot sightings out there?
Not that I know of.
Not in that one.
I
Okay, so you heard it. Clarendon Woodlands, no.
mean, there's a lot of woods out there. I mean, there could be, but not that I've ever found. Nothing written down anywhere or nothing I've ever heard.
As far as like fishing goes, how successful would somebody be going out there?
Usually you're pretty good up until really kind of late in the summer when it's hotter, the water is a lot warmer, and people have been fishing out there quite a bit because there are a lot of kids that'll go out there and people that'll take kids out there. Um, you can still, as long as you go around the lake, I mean, there's usually plenty of room. Um, but usually toward the end of the year, it gets a little more difficult to catch bass. You can catch bluegill just about any time out there. Oh, supposedly they have crappie in there too, but I think that's the one lake I've never caught a crappie in. So who knows?
No? Anything else to add about Clarendon?
Well, it's a quiet little area. If you only have 15 minutes or half hour or 45 minutes or even an hour to fish. It's a nice little place. You can fish, go all around both lakes, and probably be done in like an hour and a half.
Oh, it is, as he mentioned, it is wheelchair accessible. They have a lodge there, bathroom facilities. It's dog friendly. And I guess other than that, let's just let the footage that we took of the area speak for itself. All right, take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.